You are receiving this because no one else would listen. If my voice reaches you, remember this moment. This is when certainty ends. I did not believe silence could scream until the solar wind died. Not diminished, not faded. It simply stopped, as if something unfathomable moved through our system, and every particle bowed in obedience. That was the first sign that reality had shifted. The second came seconds later, when Earth trembled in a way no quake could explain, like the planet exhaled in fear. People always imagine disasters arriving with sound, thunder, alarms, sirens. For me, it arrived as absence. Breath suspended, instruments frozen. The sensation that time inhaled and refused to release it back to us. Gravity stuttered. I felt my weight flicker, my bones lifting, then slamming down as if the ground forgot I existed, then remembered violently. I tried to reach mission control. Static. Nothing but a trembling hiss. The communication module pulsed once with a dim amber glow, then blacked out. That silence felt personal, as if something watched me struggle with the controls and decided to mute every voice except my own dread. You never realize how fragile connection is until the universe severs it without effort. When it happened, I was aboard the observation craft stationed beyond lunar orbit. A routine gravitational survey, they said. Harmless, necessary. We measured anomalies in wave behavior, small deviations barely noticeable. Retrospect makes the mundane prophetic. Our final scan showed an unfamiliar curvature in space. A ripple behind the sun, geometry bending into a shape my mind still refuses to name. The sensor software failed to assign a category. A window shuddered with a cold ripple, not glass but something deeper. Like the hull tasted a foreign presence. That is when the stars quivered. A shimmer along constellations as if space recoiled. I felt it in my teeth first, a deep vibration. Then my heartbeat slowed, unnatural and controlled. My breath condensed into sharp crystals in front of my visor, floating then falling unnaturally. You cannot imagine terror until the universe alters one of its laws while you witness it. Something passed through the solar system. Not light, not matter as we know it. Something that thinks, something ancient. I wish I could say I reacted bravely. Yet the truth is simple, I froze. For a moment, survival meant nothing. All replaced instinct. Fear and marvel entangled. Even now, my voice trembles recalling it. Because the truth is not that it came from the void. The truth is it returned. Gravity shifted. Not everywhere, not uniformly. Earth became unsure. Human bodies, oceans, mountains, the core itself moved as if remembering an old command. Buildings leaned. Rivers lifted against their beds before crashing back down. Birds fell mid-flight, wings grasping at an air that no longer obeyed them. Humanity collapsed to its knees without understanding why. I remember whispering to myself, trying to anchor my mind. Stay conscious. Stay human. Those words sounded foreign, like someone else spoke through me. Then the vision came. Not a dream. Visions deceive. This was memory. A memory not mine. I saw a world before ours, not carbon and water, but crystalline and luminous, spiraling like congealed starlight. Beings of impossible geometry moved within it, fluid yet firm, communicating with harmonic pulses. They did not speak. They resonated. Their existence felt familiar, painfully so, like a forgotten childhood song. Then a fracture spread across that radiant world. A rift. Within it, darkness that moved with purpose. A shape that distorted light around it. Neither beast nor machine. Intelligence sculpted from silence. That alien dread carved into my bones, pressing guilt into my soul like I had betrayed something sacred. When the vision faded, I knew this was not first contact. This was a return. The hull groaned. Gravity distorted again. My craft drifted toward a point in space that looked empty, yet felt occupied. I tried the comm panel again, fingers trembling. It flickered, hissed, then died completely. The emergency beacon refused to engage. My heartbeat was louder than the systems around me. I was alone but not unseen. Something watched. I saw movement outside the viewport. Not a vessel. Not anything designed. Fluid darkness swirling like sentient smoke. It flowed across the void with intent. A shape emerged, undefined yet unmistakably aware. The anomaly paused as if considering me. My lungs burned. My mind whispered a truth I refused to accept. It knew me. Not my name, my essence. It recognized the code of my being. I felt guilt that was not mine bloom inside me. Shame. responsibility. Like I was not witnessing a cosmic event, but fulfilling a sentence passed long before my birth. Time stretched. Then without warning, my bones vibrated again. My muscles seized. I felt gravity pull me forward, then lift me as if testing my structure. My vision warped. The cabin elongated, then compressed. My hands blurred. I thought I would dissolve into light. Panic surged, raw and primal. Yet curiosity whispered beneath it, forbidden and seductive. Then its voice arrived. Not sound, a thought wrapped in silence. Return. The meaning was not directional. It was existential. My mind shattered into fragments, then reformed painfully. The creature dissolved, reappeared inches from the hull, then inside the cabin without crossing distance. It changed location by deciding to exist elsewhere. Its presence smelled like static, tasted like iron and forgotten storms. I screamed. The sound did not leave my throat. It observed silently, a mirror to my terror. My skin tingled. My reflection in the visor shifted. Eyes shimmering, pupils thinning like stretched event horizons. My breath slowed again. My voice, when it returned, did not feel entirely mine. Why am I chosen? Its answer burned in my skull. Not chosen, triggered, activated like a seed waking after millennia. I was not witnessing a cosmic arrival. I was part of its mechanism. Humanity was not alone because it evolved. Humanity was a relay, a memory device coded to remember for something greater. We were programmed, not born. Civilization was ignition. Language was preparation. Fear, awe, curiosity, all scaffolds for one moment, this moment. I tried to resist. I begged the universe for autonomy, for ignorance. But knowledge arrived like a tidal wave. We are not the first intelligence here. We are not independent. We are recollection vessels, placed to preserve what came before. Evolution was not accident. It was inheritance, purpose disguised as chaos. I felt the dormant signal in my mind begin to pulse. Once awakened, it cannot be undone. Pain erupted. My body felt like collapsing geometry, folding in ways flesh should not. My heartbeat stuttered, then synchronized with something external. I tasted light and blood simultaneously. I clawed at the console, screaming without sound. The creature watched with almost nostalgic sorrow. Sacrifice was inevitable. Mine. Not death. Transformation. I reached for the backup beacon again, fueled by instinct rather than hope. The device crackled. A burst of static, then a single syllable escaped it, distorted beyond recognition. It died fully this time, lights fading like eyelids closing on a drowsing god. Communication cut. Escape erased. The ship disintegrated around me, yet remained intact. Impossible duality. Matter blurred like a dream dissolving. My suit peeled away in ribbons of light. I floated, naked in the void, yet warm as if held by a mother I never knew. Gravity no longer applied to me because I was becoming gravity. A force, not a body. I remember crying. Tears drifting, evaporating into glowing vapor. You were never separate, the voice whispered without words. You were always part of the return cycle. Humanity thought it would greet the stars like explorers. Instead, we were the key to reopen a door that should have stayed sealed. The ancient world I glimpsed was not paradise. It was prison. The anomaly was not invader. It was jailer. I was the lock, forced to turn. My final act as human was understanding horror beyond scale. We freed it. The universe trembled in recognition. Every star felt suddenly older. The creature drifted closer. Its shape softened into something almost compassionate. Not mercy, acceptance. Like a judge acknowledging inevitability. My heartbeat became rhythm of space. Breath became solar wind. Skin became starlight dust. I am not speaking with lungs now. I am broadcasting with existence. There is no return. Only remembering. If you hear this, distance will not save you. Gravity will shift again. Thought will bend. You will feel truth claw at your mind like it did mine. You will resist. You will fail. Do not blame yourself. We are echoes, not authors. I am not asking for rescue. There is no rescue from origin. I ask only this. When the silence changes, do not mistake it for peace. It is awakening. If someone finds this recording, listen carefully. The universe remembers through us. We are not witnesses, we are the signal. Do not run. There is nowhere left untouched. Do not fear the dark. Fear when the dark recognizes you. Transmission ending. Memory continuing. The stars are calling you too.